Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Thursday, June 13th, 2024. A 29 Palms woman was arrested for suspicion of assaulting her children, and she is facing charges related to child abuse and drugs. Last Thursday, June 6th, at about 1:44 p.m., San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies say they responded to a residence in the 71,200 block of Indian Trail for a report of a domestic disturbance. When deputies arrived, they say that the suspect, Rebecca Chacon, 33, had assaulted her children inside the residence. The Sheriff's Department said that the investigation is ongoing and no further details were available to be released. They declined to provide an update on the status of the victims. Rebecca Chacon was arrested for child abuse and for being under the influence and has since been released on bail. During an arraignment on Tuesday, Chacon pleaded not guilty to 2 felony charges of willfully causing or permitting a child to suffer and a misdemeanor charge of possessing drug paraphernalia. The National Park Service has announced a new superintendent for our neighboring National Preserve to the north. Online news editor Robert Hayden picks it up from there.
Ray McPadden has been chosen to serve as the superintendent of Mojave National Preserve, headquartered in Kelso, California, and located just northeast of Joshua Tree. McPadden most recently served as the superintendent of 3 national monuments and preserves in Alaska. Mojave National Preserve was established by the 1994 California Desert Protection Act. McPadden will lead the 1.6 million acre park that encompasses much of the Mojave Desert, as well as transitional elements of the Great Basin and Sonoran deserts. About half of the park is congressionally designated wilderness. McPadden's National Park Service career includes time spent as a backcountry ranger, project manager, resource manager, and superintendent. He's worked at Yellowstone National Park, Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Center, Olympic National Park, and the Denver Service Center. The National Park Service says that McPadden is eager to put roots down in San Bernardino County and will relocate with his wife and 2 children. Find out more about the new superintendent and the Mojave National Preserve at a link at this story on our website, Z107.7FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
The outdoor movie screenings hosted by the City of 29 Palms Parks and Recreation Department return tonight, and they're moving indoors. The city's summer movie series will be held at the 29 Palms Community Center this summer, and they have a fun, family-friendly lineup of films set for Thursdays in June and July. Tonight, check out Wonka, the newly released musical from the director of Paddington and starring Timothée Chalamet and Hugh Grant. There is no entrance fee, and the films are free to all members of the public. Moviegoers are encouraged to bring their own chairs and blankets. There will also be drawings for kids. Tonight's show begins at 8 p.m. at the 29 Palms Community Center, located at 6547 Freedom Way in 29 Palms. For the full summer schedule, see this story at Z107.7FM.com. In honor of World Blood Donor Day tomorrow, the City of 29 Palms has teamed up with Lifestream to hold a blood drive tomorrow morning, during which donors will have a chance to win a 2024 Toyota SUV. The blood drive will be held from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. at Freedom Plaza in downtown 29 Palms. Every donor will have the opportunity to win big, as each donation is an automatic entry into the Cruisin' Into Summer giveaway, running from June 1st to August 31st. Donors can win an electrifying electric 2024 Toyota BZ4X. All participants will receive a limited edition San Bernardino County t-shirt as a token of appreciation for their life-saving contribution. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments are encouraged. You can make an appointment by visiting lstream.org or calling 1-800-879-4484. On a recent Z107.7 Up Close show, host Gary Daigneault spoke with CEO Karen Follis and Chief Nursing Officer and Chief Operating Officer Kathleen Moore of High Desert Medical. Hillary Sloan is here to share the highlights of Kathleen Moore's interview and highlight their collaboration with Copper Mountain College to ensure well-trained staff.
As a Chief Nursing Officer and Chief Operating Officer, Kathleen Moore plays a crucial role in maintaining and enhancing the hospital's services. This demanding position requires extensive education and significant experience. Daigneault inquired about the challenges of recruiting nurses for the hospital, highlighting California's high nurse-to-patient ratio. Daniel asked, are you able to keep up while you're getting enough recruits to grow with the community?
Well, I don't think you ever get enough. But, we have done a lot of due diligence in recruitment and retention efforts, not only working with the colleges locally, but again, trying to capture those students that are graduating that live in the area, but might not necessarily be attending school in the community, but want to come back here after they graduate.
The High Desert Medical Center collaborates closely with Copper Mountain College, providing clinical rotation sites, and they also offer preceptorships. These experiences provide the student personal instruction, training, and supervision early in their training, attracting and retaining medical professionals in the high desert is challenging, but the hospital continually adapts to new technologies to enhance patient care and services. Efforts are ongoing to ensure that the High Desert Medical Center remains a top-tier healthcare facility and continually works to strengthen its connection to the Copper Mountain Nursing Program. The medical center also offers various career paths in nursing, EMS, and other medical fields, providing students with valuable education and employment opportunities. They also highlight the benefits of high school EMT classes, the High Desert Acute Side, and home health continuing care. For more information about the High Desert Medical Center and its connection to Copper Mountain Nursing Program, hear the full interview on the Up Close show at Z107.7 For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
And finally, our Sheriff's Department has made remarkable inroads into lessening the effects of homelessness and recidivism. Tomorrow morning, Captain James Porter of the Sheriff's Community Service and Outreach Division, Sergeant Jamie Marshall from the Hope Team, and Diana Simmons, the Outreach Social Worker, will be on the Z107.7 Up Close show. Join host Gary Daigneault at 10 a.m. and find out how these life-changing programs are working for our residents. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.